Kia ora koutou. My name is Virginia Oakley. I work as a kindergarten head teacher in Nelson. I love my job because I get to work with 100% qualified teachers for an association that puts children first. I have worked in services with less, and there is a difference. Let me share the experience of early childhood education when it comes to bulk funding, because we in early childhood are living and breathing this already. Every early childhood service receives bulk funding or a global budget where teacher staffing is included based on a per child, per hour formula. Our reality is that bulk funding has become a mechanism to underfund quality early childhood education. Over the past 5 years, the government has effectively frozen our early childhood funding, and in addition to this, removed quality teaching funding for services with more than 80% qualified and certificated teachers. When there is pressure on child spaces, income and therefore staffing can change week by week. It means less job security, the use of casual, unqualified staff rather than qualified teachers in order to manage the budget, and trade-offs around resources, administrative staff, maintenance costs, and teachers' professional time. I had a new graduate teacher meet with me recently, asking about work. She had been to another service where they asked her not to get a practicing certificate, so they could then pay her less at an unqualified rate. She felt undervalued. 3 years of training, for what? In early childhood education, we can see very clearly that bulk funding pushes the accountability for making difficult decisions about staffing and resourcing down from the government to our services. But the biggest cost is to our kids. More casualised staff means children's learning relationships are put at risk. When teacher wellbeing suffers and stress increases, the quality of teaching for the child also suffers. The clear message from early childhood teachers to our colleagues in schools and to the government is that bulk funding would take schooling in the wrong direction. If we want better learning for our kids, we need a funding system that increases equity and certainty for services and restores funding for 100% qualified teachers. We need better funding, not bulk funding.